Adobe InDesign Lesson 01. Adobe InDesign is a generic software application produced by Adobe Systems. It can be used to create works such as posters, flyers, brochures, magazines, newspapers, presentations, books and e-books. InDesign can also publish content suitable for tablet devices in conjunction with Adobe Digital Publishing Suite. Graphic designers and production artists are the principal users, creating and laying out periodical publications, posters, and print media. It also supports export to EPUB and SWF formats to create ebooks and digital publications, including digital magazines, and content suitable for consumption on tablet computers. In addition, InDesign supports XML, style sheets, and other coding markup, making it suitable for exporting tag text content for use in other digital and online formats. The Adobe InCopy word processor uses the same formatting engine as InDesign. Let's see how we can operate InDesign. You can instantly create a new document, book or library in the welcome screen. And if you don't have the welcome screen, you can always look up to the File menu. For example, let's create a new document. In the dialog box we can specify the intent. Number of pages. Page size. Orientation. Number of columns and the space between two columns. Once you get over with that, you can click OK. If you are familiar with Adobe Photoshop or Illustrator, then you are no stranger to InDesign. This has a main menu containing File, Edit, View, and Window like any other well-known Adobe applications. You can always change your workspace by clicking on the drop-down menu at the top right-hand corner. Toolbox is a usual palette which generally located on the left-hand corner, but you can always change the position and place it anywhere on the screen. If you click one of the tools, you can see the occasional properties bar below the main menu. For the basic understanding, I will show you how to work with the tools in the tools bar. Again, if you are familiar with Photoshop or Illustrator, then you are no stranger to this lesson. That's the end of the Adobe InDesign Lesson 1. If you have any questions, please add a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe the channel to keep in touch with the future lessons. Let's meet again in the lesson number 2.